Hello and welcome to this paint pour. I have my niece Rachel with me.
Hi.
And we're going to do a dirty cup, flip cup, drag. Can you say that, Rachel?
It's a big mouthful. A dirty cup, flip cup, drag.
Yep. And it's really cool. It's my favorite type of fluid acrylic painting so far. So here we go. We've got the colors you see here. And all that's in here is 50% acrylic paint, liquid acrylic paint, and 50% Floetrol. And in here is a little bit of liquid silicone. So I'm just gonna put like like maybe, yeah, 2 drops in each one. That probably had 3. And then I'm just gonna drag that across once, drag that across maybe once, twice, 3 times. The more you stir it, the more that the silicone will make small cells, and I don't like small cells. Okay, so each have a cup. Do you have your cup, Rachel? And we're gonna pour just a tiny bit of each of these colors in these cups, and that makes it a dirty cup. So, do you want to do opposite order as me, and then we'll see how
So I'll do these.
Yeah, I'll go this direction, and you can go that direction.
Okay.
And we'll see if that makes a big difference in our pour. So see how I just put a little skim in the bottom. See how it's just barely covering the bottom. So I always kind of give it a stir before I pour it. There we go.
Is that too little, or should I add more?
Maybe a little bit more, yeah.
Oh, I accidentally poured all of this.
And try to keep your cup in the camera so that people can see what is happening in the cup. If sometimes like little cells appear even at this point, and the cup's
like way more in
yeah. It's not that critical. It's always an experiment every time. It's hard to do it the same every time.
Because all of yours like come out at like a bunch of different ways.
Mm-hmm. I can never do it the same way twice. Okay, good. All right. Normally you're funnier, Rachel.
I know, I just am very concentrated so I don't pour like a gallon of paint into here.
I know. See, it's not so easy to do this stuff and talk at the same time, is it? That's what I find. I just end up mumbling to myself, and then people complain they can't hear me.
It's a very good, like, kind of quiet lullaby.
Mm-hmm. So I'm almost done my pour, or my dirty cup. I just want to get it, yeah, I think I'm going to put a tiny bit of each color in the cup, and then it shouldn't be quite full. There we go.
I don't know how much I should put.
So the paint isn't mixing and making beautiful cells, so I really hope that it does on the canvas, because I hate when it just doesn't do anything.
I feel like mine just looks like a bunch of like little bubbles. Like yours is very like mixed in a bunch of different ways.
Oh, yours is like a puddle pour almost in your cup. Okay, so yeah, so we both have about as much as we need. So all we need to do now is the flip cup part. And so you put your canvas upside down and quickly hold it on there. Yeah. And so just put it down, let it rest for a second. Think of something funny to say.
Also, it looks like the like bottom color has like, there's like a whole ton of it.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just like the way that it's mixed. It's weird.
Yeah, I guess that was the first color you put down. So what's really handy is to make a little ledge to put your canvas on. So I'll show you what I mean. I should have put this on first. Make a little square so it can drip right over the edge. Okay, so now the drag part needs some kind of paint spilled around the canvas. So what I mean by that is just like literally, I'm going to put some of this paint around the edge. Try to save enough for you. So try, just use as much as you need. Don't pour more than you need, because I might need a bit more. I'll get you a popsicle stick. Because all those crazy colors in the cup are going to mix with this solid color in some areas it won't. And then it actually kind of leaves some contrast in the painting, which is nice.
And it's weird, it's colors that look like they're not going to do well together at all.
I know.
Usually end up
usually the best.
Really nice, yeah.
So I definitely have enough paint, so if you need more, go ahead.
It's actually pretty good for me.
Use your popsicle stick to cover the edges. All right, so I'll do it first so that you can see what I do. I literally, like I don't lift it up all the way, but I let a little bit of paint out and I drag it around a bit. So, oh, bloop. Okay, I have a ton of paint on. That's probably used way too much paint. I really like going from corner to corner diagonally like that. And so then we kind of let it sit and fall off in some areas unless I think I'm going to lose it. For that corner, I'll tip it a little bit. But I want the cells to come up before I tip it.
Should I try it? I'm like so amazed.
Look at, oh yeah. Okay, so go ahead and do yours. And if you want, you can do a different shape or you can go corner to corner like I did.
So like don't lift it up or like?
You can lift it up a little, yeah.
Ooh.
Whoops. And you can even push the paint around with a cup a little bit. And it doesn't have to be diagonal, it can be just whatever. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. Look at yours.
Yeah,
they're quite different. And then, so this is a torch. And you just do that. Yeah. So go ahead and do that with yours.
Do I just press this button?
So you have to press this thing down and now press that button. But wait, press the button first. Yeah.
Okay. I was so scared. I don't want to like set this on fire.
Yeah, so don't hold it too close or you will set it on fire. You'll melt
That'll
it.
be not very good.
Look at those cells. This is a crazy pour. Look at how these colors work well together.
Yeah,
what does it remind you of?
This is so pretty. I don't know. It's just like, it's kind of like creepy looking. It kind of looks like little like eyes even.
Yeah, it totally does. I'm going to pour some of mine off. I like stretch cells. But you do whatever you want. Do you want to leave it exactly the way it is, or you want to play with it a bit? I think I'm just going to pour it one direction. Because I really like stretched cells.
They just remind me of like all of the ones that you've done just kind of remind me of like a galaxy.
Oh yeah. What does that remind me of? Oh yeah, it's cool.
Look at that.
Look
like
I
right
love
there.
that. Yeah.
Just, like,
that reminds me of a butterfly somehow.
Yeah.
It's nice that your cells have different sizes, different shapes, and even that really hazy background that makes it look like something is kind of pushing and pulling in the painting.
And I always am amazed at how these are so like intricate. Like this is almost like a perfect circle down there.
Yeah.
And like just like going like I don't even know how to explain it. It's just really cool.
They're pretty perfect. It's really easy to overdo like I'm doing right now. Okay, what we noticed is that the cells are actually pouring around the edges, which is really cool. It's cool how they would look nice together though, like they're not the same.
It kind of looks like it could be connected, like right here.
Totally. That's so cool. It's
I know,
like a diptych, I think they call it. If it's 3, it's a triptych, but if it's 2. All right, so I don't know how long that took, but it wasn't very long at all, and it just makes the most amazing abstract painting, and I'll definitely have to do some more of those.
This part totally looks like, kind of like there should be a beak right here, because this is totally like a raven. Looks kind of like a raven, but like more abstract colors and stuff.
Yeah. Almost like First Nations art here in Canada. Okay, so we'll wait for those to dry and then we will show you what they look like when they've dried. We hope you enjoyed that Dirty Cup Flip and Drag Fluid Acrylic Painting. And this is the finished results.
They're very beautiful. They look super soft. Like the colors, I don't even know why. But I really love how this part came out. Like the whole like making it look really in depth with these like shadows and stuff. That's really pretty.
And so as I said in the beginning, this is my niece Rachel, and she also has a YouTube channel, and her channel is all about playing the ukulele. Her channel is called
Me and My Ukulele.
So you should look that up as well if you're interested in music and ukulele playing.
Yes, I'll be doing a lot of play-alongs and tutorials and all that fun stuff.
So we're really glad you joined us. We had a lot of fun, and if you end up doing a fluid acrylic drag, we would love to see it. On my Facebook page, you can send me a private message and show me what yours turned out to look like. If you like what you see, please press the subscribe button and the bell next to it. You'll be notified of all my painting tutorials as they are uploaded. I upload every Friday at noon. I'll see you again then. Bye.
Bye!
Just pretend we're having a photo shoot and just like pose.
Just naturally hilarious, naturally beautiful, naturally talented. We're a triple thread.